Edsel, the car that is already making automotive history for Ford Motor Company. A new and different car in every respect, yet with a classical element of conservatism in its styling, which will give it maximum appeal. Its flowing, graceful lines, sculptured into the sheet metal, are clean and dignified. Yet it is excitingly different from anything on the road today. The car you are looking at here is the Citation, the top series in the Edsel line. In addition, as you know, we will offer 3 other series: the Ranger, the Pacer, and the Corsair, which will compete in the price market. Edsel will offer in its 4 series a total of 18 body styles, including a full line of station wagons. Every one of them will be tops in its field in styling, performance, and features. Here are some of the new features which will be introduced in the Edsel this fall. This is our Teletouch transmission control. You can drive the Edsel, park it, and reverse it with ease. A flick of the Teletouch button makes an electrical contact, and a motor engages the transmission. This instrument cluster follows the most advanced automotive developments. We've placed all instrument switches and warning signals for convenience and visibility. This dial temp heater and ventilation control tunes in temperature, ventilation, and even optional air conditioning. In place of the old-fashioned knobs, you select the climate you want with a twist of the wrist. These visual reminders help you watch oil pressure, fuel level, oil level, and engine temperature. They also tell whether the generator is charging and whether the emergency brake is off. Preset this dial at the speed you want. When you exceed this speed, the speedometer dial lights up red in warning. A big reason for the outstanding performance of the Edsel is the E475 engine in this Citation. The engine is named for the 475 foot-pounds of torque it develops. This torque is usable power, another top-selling feature of the Edsel. You'll want to take a closer look at the Edsel so that you can help tell America about the newest car in the Ford family. Edsel cars will go on display in advance of public showings in most company locations beginning August 27th. Don't miss seeing it.
Well, there it is, very briefly. The Edsel story and the Edsel car. We're proud of it, and we hope you are too. I'm sure all of the members of Ford management understand the Edsel program better after hearing the story and seeing the car. But I would like to add this. Although Edsel Division is telling you this story, we didn't write all of it. Of course, the operating committee of Edsel Division has done a fine job in helping to bring us to this point in our history. I'd like you to meet them. Neil Bloom, Chief Product Engineer. Bob Collins, Manufacturing Manager. John Cooney, Industrial Relations Manager. Larry Doyle, General Sales and Marketing Manager. Emmett Judge, whom you have met. Dick Hellick, General Purchasing Agent. Ben Lackey, Controller. And Gail Warnock, Public Relations Manager. Each of these men in his own field has contributed a great deal to making our program a success. But the Edsel program is more than an Edsel division program. It is a Ford Motor Company program. And it could never have been developed without the earnest and talented work of a lot of people. For example, the styling office under Bill Ford and George Walker, with Elwood Engel and Roy Brown, played vital roles in the styling of the Edsel. We are also grateful for the job which has been done by the engineering staff, under the direction of Earl McPherson, Vice President and Advisor, Engineering Policy, and Andy Kuchar, Vice President, Engineering and Research. You have seen some of the new mechanical and electrical features developed through the cooperative efforts of the engineering staff and other engineering activities throughout the company, all of which will contribute to the success of the Edsel. These men represent literally thousands of people in Ford Motor Company staff and all the divisions who have contributed to the program with their work, talents, and ideas.